Hola, hola, hola. A ver si se escucha bien. Hola, hola, hola. A ver si se escucha bien. Sí, creo que se está escuchando bien. Y seguimos entonces con lo que habíamos dejado ayer, que terminamos acá en una reunión con los generales y reclutamos a esta nueva Curiana.
So much empty space. 1,000 of my people could live here and hardly even see each other.
Entonces tenemos por hacer esta tarea de misiones solamente una. Vuelve a la torre y tareas. Pues esta no se hacia acá. Tampoco es de la ciudadela, estas dos sí. Examinar, bueno, me faltan 9. Entonces vamos a la oficina de puño. Entonces toca volver a los distritos y ir a la discoteca. Pero no sé dónde estoy. A poderme ubicar.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Could you spare a moment of your time? Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Patil. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
A lot of people want my help these days. What makes you special?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime. I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
We'll look into it.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Boston. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time. I just want to give my wife a proper funeral, and the respect she deserves.
Entonces acá hay otra misión, pero tenemos que ir a los distritos. De la manera más fácil que pues que recuerdes, primero hay que ingresar por la academia que está por acá y ahí llegamos a los distritos.
In remembrance of Eden Prime, we present another profile.
Un momento que tengo mucho.
Courage with serviceman Nirali Bhatia.
Tenía el volumen de los audífonos muy altos.
Bhatia joined the Alliance military under the Deferred Education Program. After finishing her service, Bhatia planned to open a restaurant. Instead, she gave her life protecting the colonists of Eden Prime. For more profiles in Courage, or to explore opportunities in the military, please visit the Alliance Military on the extranet. Keyword, Courage.
How can you fight your own people, Rex? There aren't that many of you left.
Anyone who fights us is either stupid or on Saren's payroll. Killing the latter is business. Killing the former is a favor to the universe.
Nos llaman los distritos, tenemos que ir al lugar donde Luchamos con puño.
I got business here, but not with you. Go away. I'm not interested in talking.
Ah, pero está bloqueado, entonces... Ah, no. La puedo abrir normal. Subo al diario. Entregarle a la reportera entonces.
First time I was here, I dropped a bundle in the receipt. Got so mad I put my fist through one of the machines.
El tema es... No sé si la reportera está en el mismo lugar donde nos dio la misión o no.
Word on the street is that you've been busy. Congratulations on taking down Fist. I was sure he was a big player in anything going on here. Did you find anything in his office that could help me?
These OSDs might have the information you're looking for.
You've got Fist files? This could be even bigger than I'd hoped. Here, Commander, for your trouble.
What would my future cooperation be worth? Say, an interview when my investigation is over?
Exclusive? You talk to me before you talk to anyone else? That would be worth quite a bit, and I'd be very happy to compensate you accordingly. Here you are. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should go see what's on these discs.
Esa ya típica misión de recadero. Esta es de la Ciudadela. En el Presidium.
Forgive the impertinence, but you are not like the Krogan described in the stories on the flotilla.
When you're young, you go looking for every fight you can. You get older, you realize the best fights will find you.
No logro identificar de dónde hablan.
Quarians messed up the whole galaxy when you let the Geth break free. Your people ever talk about it?
Do the Krogan talk about starting a foolish war that resulted in the Turians sterilizing your people?
All the time.
Volví a salir. A ver otra vez. Está en el salón de la embajada, en el presidio.
Coming up in a report later today, Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
Supone que este es el Presidium. Pero entonces solamente es como una parte de él porque acá no hay nada. Vamos por acá. Y va a tocar ir en de otro lado.
In entertainment news, Francis Kitt has announced plans to direct Hamlet with Elcor cast members. The production will open dramatic theater to the Elcor with a Hamlet who uses Elcor body language and pheromones. Kitt claims that he's also excited by giving a human audience the chance to judge Hamlet by his deeds and not his emotions.
Que es el predicador de la vez pasada, no me da opción de hablar. Debe ser acá.
Please do not disturb the keepers. Please do not disturb the keepers.
Me lo va a dejar investigar.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
Ay, no sé cómo llegar allá. No sé si acá... La torre. Pues que yo creo que acá no. Tocar con el viaje rápido. Embajadas. Que no supe cómo llegar allá. Acá está el tipo que me dio la misión. Lo que puede ser acá.
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard. Your activities made for quite a briefing in the Diplomatic Corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
I'm here on behalf of Samesh Bhatia for his wife, Nirali.
Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
You're studying her injuries to learn more about Geth weaponry.
The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
Estas salas tengo bloqueadas, tengo que aumentar esa habilidad de diálogo.
How long do you think the research is going to take?
This is a long-term study. I wouldn't expect the bodies to be released for a year or longer.
You've got to have a lot of bodies. Can't you release one?
Very few bodies had this new type of weapon damage, and very few were in good enough condition to study. Beyond that, Commander, we need as many bodies as we can to get a reasonable sample size.
When will this research result in actual new technology?
If we're lucky, we'll actually realize usable technology from this study in a few years.
I'll tell Samesh. Next time you cut up a dead soldier, at least tell her husband the truth.
That was just the reaction we were hoping to avoid, Commander. But if you think it will help, tell Mr. Bhatia the truth. Perhaps he will understand. Please let me know if you have any other questions.
No quería esa respuesta, pero bueno. Pero antes... pelotón. Hay que activar estas opciones para que me den más opciones de diálogo.
Hello, Commander. Has any progress been made with Mr. Bosker? Will he return my wife's body?
It's not as simple as I'd hoped. The military needs your wife's body for important tests.
Tests? They're holding my wife's body for tests? My wife served the Alliance faithfully. She gave her life for humanity. And this is how they repay
Había que
her.
las sigo bloqueadas. Bueno, arreglaremos, no. lo que
I'm
es.
not going to go against the military, Mr. Bhatia. I can't help you.
Nirali always said the military sticks together. Why should this be any different? I knew my wife might one day give her life for the military. I did not think you would take her body as well.
¿Qué más tenemos por hacer? Los sistemas todavía no. Vamos a hacer la principal. A la torre. No sé si la torre puede ser por acá más fácil.
Only ignorance, the Enkindlers gave wisdom. Where there was only silence, the Enkindlers gave the gift of speech. This very station is the work of the...
Yo no sé si puedo investigar a este cuidador. Avina no me deja.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
Reports are circulating that Alliance Ambassador Udina has accused a Spectre of orchestrating the attack on Eden Prime. Udina reportedly based his accusation upon eyewitness accounts of the scene, but lacked the evidence to demand further investigation. When asked to comment, a council spokesperson would only state that the investigation of the attacks upon Eden Prime was currently ongoing.
Come on. Udina's presenting the Quarians' evidence to the Council.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Who's she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
I tried to warn you about Saren, and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
"50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again."
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region, keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
I can take Saren down.
The Commander's right. There is a way to stop Saren that doesn't require fleets or armies.
No! It's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
You don't have to send a fleet into the Traverse, and the Ambassador gets his human Spectre. Everybody's happy.
Commander Shepard, step forward. It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
I'm honored, Counselor.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
Any idea where to find him?
We will forward any relevant files to Ambassador Udina.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training. You should go down to the C-Sec Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
Bastard didn't even thank you.
He's got a lot on his mind. Come on.
Right behind you, Shepard.
Talento de entrenamiento, espectro desbloqueado. Tenemos que ir al tipo de suministros en la Academia de Seguridad de la Ciudadela. Entonces, volvemos.
I'm on a break. Talk to someone else if you need anything. I've got a lot on my mind.
Maybe I can help.
Maybe you can. You're a soldier, right? You ever head out to the Traverse?
Sometimes.
My brother's the captain of a ship called the Majesty. It was crossing the Traverse a few days ago when it disappeared. Just dropped right off the grid. And that usually means one of two things. They had massive mechanical failure, or they were attacked.
Any idea why someone would attack them?
Privateers, slavers, mercs looking for an easy score. There's a lot of nasty sorts out in the Traverse. I won't give up on my brother. Not yet. I've got the coordinates for the last transmission from his vessel.
What kind of ship was it?
Don't let the name fool you. The Majesty's just a small trading vessel, only a handful of crew. But he kept it in good condition. I don't think mechanical failure is too likely. But they don't have any real weapons or shields. If anyone did come after them, the Majesty'd be a sitting duck.
Isn't anyone else looking into this?
My brother's just a small independent trader. Ships like his disappear in the Traverse all the time.
If your brother's still alive, I'll find him. Give me the coordinates.
I'll forward them to your ship right away. Please let me know as soon as you find him.
Esta es otra misión, pero no se puede hacer acá tampoco.
What's with the helmets, Tali? Are all Quarians shy? Or do you not believe in letting outsiders see your faces?
No, living in the clean environment of the flotilla has weakened our immune systems. The environmental suits protect against diseases.
Naturally. Anything that isn't constantly challenged grows weak.
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
Hello, Commander.
Show me what you've got.
Sounds good. Just let me set you up. Well, this must be a mistake. System's telling me to offer you our select stock. Spectre? Well, I heard about that, but I didn't realize it was you. Sorry, Commander.
Just show me what you've got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
Pero es que igual no tengo con qué comprar aquí algo. Y además que no tengo, todavía no estoy tan enterado de qué objetos me sirven y cuáles no. Entonces no sé si gastar el dinero acá. La que yo tengo es mejor.
Hello, Commander. Show me what you...
I'll open the rare stock.
Medio humana. No. Turiana. Entonces no tengo nada que comprar ahí. Listo. Entonces ya nos vamos de acá.
In breaking news, Chairman Burns of the Parliament Subcommittee on Transhuman Studies has been kidnapped by biotic extremists. The biotics commandeered a freighter and were last seen in the Hades Gamma Cluster. No demands have yet been made.
Por acá no es. La cubierta de atraque de la Alianza, la que se llega por el ascensor central de la Academia. Era donde estábamos.
Some people back there didn't like you, Tali.
Many think less of Quarians for traveling in the flotilla and for creating the Geth. They see us as scavengers, little better than thieves.
Perspective is a wonderful thing. Wait until their homeworld gets wiped out.
Celebrations are being planned for the anniversary of the end of
Montón de
the
ascensores, Dios mío.
Many council worlds, particularly Asari and Solarian colonies, will hold victory parades to commemorate the defeat of the invading Rachni. In a rare admission of debt, several Asari colonies have invited Krogans to be honored for the victories the uplifted Krogans made possible.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
I want the truth. Why are you stepping down, sir?
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
What happened?
I failed. I couldn't make the cut. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story. For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me. I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
What kind of leads do we have?
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharos system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
I'll stop him.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
I'll try not to make things any harder on you, Ambassador.
Glad to hear it, Commander. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
Yes, Commander?
Any extra intel you can give me on our colony at Pharos?
The entire planet used to be one giant Prothean city. Mostly ruins now. But some of the infrastructure is still intact. The colony tried to build on what the Protheans left behind. We lost all contact with them when the Geth attacked.
What do you know about the Artemis Tau cluster?
Not much. I've never been there myself. A handful of systems with a few small, uncharted worlds, but no real colonies. Might not be easy finding Dr. Tassoni out there. My advice is to look for the world with the Prothean ruins.
What can you tell me about Noveria?
Noveria's trouble. Always has been. The whole planet's basically a center for corporations to conduct illegal research. Watch your back there, Shepard. Spectres are about the only form of Citadel authority Noveria respects. But they aren't popular.
I want to know the truth about you and Saren. I want to know about the mission you were on together all those years ago.
We had intel on a rogue scientist being funded by Batarian interests. He was trying to set up a facility to develop illegal AI technology out in the Verge. Alliance intel had done all the work, but the Council wanted a Spectre involved. We compromised. I was assigned to help Saren in his investigation. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala. He was hidden away somewhere inside, protected by an army of Batarian mercenaries. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist, sneak back out. Quick, quiet, and a minimum of bloodshed.
I'm guessing things didn't go as planned.
Saren and I split up to cover more ground. Then about halfway through the mission, there was a massive explosion in the refinery core. Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy guards.
How many casualties?
The explosion tore the refinery to shreds. The whole place was on fire. Black chemical clouds poured out into the atmosphere. Nobody inside survived. There was a camp for the workers and their families nearby. Between the fires and the toxic fumes, the final death count was over 500. Mostly civilians. Saren didn't care. The target was eliminated, mission accomplished, and I ended up taking the blame. That ended all talk of me joining the Spectres.
Saren caused the explosion. How'd he pin it on you?
In his report, Saren accused me of blowing his cover. He said it was my fault the guards were ready for us. He claimed that's why it turned into a massacre. Saren's report was all the proof the Council needed to kill my chances of becoming a Spectre.
Why'd you let him get away with it?
Who do you think the Council was going to listen to? Me? Or their best agent? I had a bad feeling about him right from the start. I should have been more careful. Maybe I could have stopped things before they got out of hand.
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
I don't. I blame Saren. I think he wanted things to go bad. He was looking for an excuse to blow that refinery. Maybe he just likes the violence. Maybe he was just trying to make me look bad to keep humans out of the Spectres. If so, he pulled it off.
The only thing I care about is stopping Saren.
You're right, Commander. It's no good living in the past.
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing. But you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Después de toda esta conversación, ahora sí nos vamos.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Captain Anderson should be the one in charge. It's like I'm stealing the ship from him.
Yeah, the captain got screwed. But it's not like you could have stopped it. Nobody's blaming you. Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. You got anything you want to say to the crew? Now's the time.
Listen up, Normandy.
This is your commander speaking. We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. And I refuse to let anything get in the way of that mission.
For too long, our species has stood apart from the others.
Now it's time for us to step up and do our part for the rest of the galaxy. Time to show them what humans are made of.
Wherever Saren goes, we'll follow.
Wherever he searches for the conduit, we'll be there. We will hunt him to the very ends of the galaxy and bring him down.
This is the most important mission any of us have ever been on.
The fate of an entire galaxy is at stake. We will stop Saren, no matter what the cost.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
The captain gave up everything so I could have his chance. We can't fail.
Yes, sir.
Ahora necesitamos ir Sé que teníamos otras misiones en me salí. Por eso es lo que necesitaba ir. Sistema Hydra, el cúmulo Argos. Hydra y Century, vamos a ver si los encuentro una vez acá. No sé si eso está habilitado o no. Yo no encuentro eso. Lo estoy buscando mal. Acá no se muestra más. Vamos a ver, entonces las misiones principales son vamos primero a esta, Vía Feroz. A ver estas si tienen algo. En el centro teníamos una secundaria.
Message coming in, Commander. Big surprise, the Alliance needs you again.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett with Alliance Command. We've got a mission for you. Major Kyle, your commanding officer Torfin, has set up a small compound in the Hulkingetta cluster. He's attracted a number of biotic followers. He's become an outspoken critic of the Alliance, and we believe he's mentally unstable. This could be trouble, Shepard.
I'll look into it.
3 days ago, we sent 2 Alliance representatives to meet with him at his compound. They've disappeared. We believe Kyle and his followers killed them. That compound is a cult, Shepard. They call him Father Kyle now. He set himself up as some kind of religious leader.
You said his followers were biotics?
Yes. Major Kyle never showed any biotic tendencies himself, though. I think he's just latched onto a group he identifies with. Many biotics feel marginalized or ostracized by society. Kyle probably sees them as victims who need his protection, and they see him as someone who will fight for them. Unfortunately, he's convinced them that the Alliance is somehow responsible for all their problems. We can't let him go on like this.
What else can you tell me about Major Kyle?
He's not the same man you served under. He feels responsible for the Alliance soldiers who died at Torfin. His psych evaluations showed he couldn't handle the stress of command anymore. was given an honorable discharge in early retirement. We'd hoped he would get better in time, but we underestimated how far gone he was. Now it looks like it's too late.
What were those Alliance representatives going to talk to Major Kyle about?
They wanted to bring him back to an Alliance facility for treatment. Major Kyle served us faithfully for many years. We weren't going to abandon him. Given his state of mind, however, he probably saw them as a threat. We're almost certain he and his followers killed them.
I'll deal with Major Kyle for you, Admiral.
We don't want this to turn into a massacre, Commander. Kyle is dangerous. I trust you to use your judgment. Hack it out.
Entonces miremos el diario. Mayor Cali. No, dinero no. Investiga Mayor Cali a sus seguidores bióticos. Pero no me dicen dónde. Pues en cuál de estos. tengo ni idea qué hay que hacer ahí. No sé qué se hace aquí en este planeta. Supuestamente estoy tratando de hacer esta. No, esta no. Eso está. El sistema Centurial, como lo hacking. Investiga la extraña comuna biótica. Comuna. El sistema Centurial, como lo hacking. Investiga el mayor calidad de sus seguidores bióticos. Este man es carretosco, se maneja eso. Esto es un límite. Aceptar. Es que no me logro ubicar en esto todavía. Estamos en ese tal Century. El hacking Century. Y no me deja hacer nada en este planeta. La exploración es eso. Que no me logro ubicar todavía bien. No sé a qué planeta viajar, porque aquí dice el cúmulo Hawking Eta, ahí donde estamos. Sistema Centurial, como investiga mayor Kylie, los seguidores bióticos, pero es que no sé si estoy en ese planeta donde aterrizamos o no. El único planeta donde puedo viajar es a ese. Pues donde puedo aterrizar. Anomalía, complejo de los bióticos. Ah, ya. Es que no abrí el mapa. Todo está a la izquierda. El tema es que ese carro se maneja... La X, no, la X sería la misión. Los primero es punto de interrogación. Acá el tema es cómo puedo subir. Y el carro es muy tosco, manejarlo este maco. No es que se maneje muy bien, que digamos. No sé si esto aguante caídas. Vio la cámara, la cámara. Estos antiguos, pero que... Ah, ya. Salí. Esa bandera Significa algo. Destino, ah, ya. Ah, necesito un electrónico acá. No, me equivoqué botón. Vamos a subirle. Vamos a ver si ella ya con esto puede.
You lead, I'll follow.
¿O electrónica mía o puedo utilizar a alguien de... A ver... Me sigo equivocando, sobrecarga.
This is a private sanctuary. Outsiders are not welcome here.
I need to talk to the man in charge. It's important.
Father Kyle wants nothing more to do with the Alliance.
My name is Commander Shepard. Major Kyle knows me. I have to speak to him.
Wait. Father Kyle will speak with you. Head to the building at the far end of the compound. He'll meet you there.
Todo carga acá.
If you try to take Father Kyle away from us, you'll end up like those other Alliance soldiers.
I know you, the Butcher of Torfan. Why have you come here, Shepard? Why can't you leave us alone?
What happened to those other Alliance officers? The ones who came before me?
They wanted to take me away from here. They wanted me to abandon this place, turn my back on my family. They spoke blasphemy. I did what I could to make their end quick and painless. I had no other choice. It was necessary to protect my children. Only I can keep them safe.
The Alliance sent me to bring you in, Major. Can't you see this has gotten out of hand? Don't you understand you're endangering your followers?
I respect that you have come under a banner of peace, but I cannot do as you ask. If you take away their father, my children will be helpless.
Sigo sin tener esas habilidades desbloqueadas, prestaciones de diálogo.
You're not leaving me much choice, Major.
I speak, but you do not hear. You are like the others. A blasphemer who must die.
Look out!
I'm on it! Go, go, go!
Me mataron. Muy tremenda emboscada me hicieron ahí. El tema es que son bióticos, entonces tienen unos escudos. No me diga. Tengo que hacer otra vez esto. No, ahorita voy y busco eso. ¿Que esto por qué no guarda? Se supone que eso guarda ahí. En las partes importantes. Ay, 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 hace perder tiempo acá. Tocar acostumbrarme a guardar yo de manera manual. ¿Qué es esto? Estoy equivocando de botón. El pelotón vamos a mejorar un poco, sobre todo ella. Colocar armadura, fusil de asalto.
This is a private sanctuary. Outsiders. Father Kyle wants nothing more to do with the... Wait, Father Kyle will speak with you. Head to the building at the far end of the compound. He'll meet you there.
Yo voy a guardar acá. A ver si me deja guardar antes de hablar con él. Pero acá no hay nada. Esa es otra equipo. A ella le tengo que dar una buena pistola. No tengo más para darle. Vamos a guardar acá. Iniciemos entonces la escena. Otra vez. Están a salvo. Intenta ayudar. No, entonces ahora necesito que estén cubiertos por lo menos. Es que no salgo de acá. Yo creo que se me fue la mano con el nivel. Todos tienen escudo. Hay uno que dispara no sé qué.
Somebody has to pay.
I did what I could to make their end quick and painless. I had no other choice.
A probar
It
otras
was necessary
cosas.
to protect my children. Only I can keep them safe.
You can still get out of this alive, Major. Surrender and nobody will get hurt.
I respect that you have come under a banner of peace, but I cannot do as you ask. If you take away their father, my children will be helpless.
You murdered those men.
I speak, but you do not hear. You are like the others. A blasphemer who must die.
Regroup.
Ya se me murió la Sari. No sé cómo se reviven los... Dios, que no recuerdo bien cómo se juega. No recuerdo si se reviven o no se reviven. Hay que ir por allá. Coger ese fusil y asalto a ella. A él. Usar mejoras de escudo y... usar aniquilación. No. El tema de acá es que los compañeros están medio tontos. Los estoy llamando para que se cubren y no se cubren. Eso ya no me importa a mí. Me impresiona que la IA es, primero, totalmente suicida. Porque vienen, no se cubren, no nada. Vienen a por todas. No, es que no sé cómo salir de acá. No se me cubre, no sé nada. Y quedo yo solo y como tienen esos poderes bióticos, entonces se hace muy difícil. Les digo que se curan ahí, no se cubren. Mejora de escudo. Usar alteración. Necesito que se me queden acá. Acá. Dios mío, es que se me vienen. Necesito que se queden acá. Acá. Estoy con pistola, estoy con fusil. Y no se me muevan de ahí. Ay, Dios mío. Quédate acá. Ahora me mataron, Juanme. Que hay un lanzacohetes allí. Este nivel está muy... Creo que no vale la pena porque está dañando mucho la experiencia de juego así. Ya me mataron a la Sari esta. No sé cómo se puede revivir enemigos acá, amigos digo. Entonces yo voy a utilizar este. Me quedé solo. Que ese es el tema, no se cubre, no, nada, o sea, no hacen nada. Esto va a ser de paciencia porque justamente contra bióticos. Que me marca que hay alguien. Aquí está. Ahora hay dos. Tocará hacer la distancia porque que no me quiero arriesgar.
Rally round.
Ya me lo muestran como si hubieran revivido los compañeros. Pero no. El tema es que el nivel que tengo es el último, es que locura. Y tengo mis dudas si seguir con él porque se está complicando mucho todo. Aquí están. Solamente va uno, va al Krogan. Pero entonces la misión... ¿Qué? Vuelve a la Normandía, bueno, el informe. Pero antes de volver, vamos a ir acá. Acá tenemos que aumentar la habilidad de ella en electrónica. Me sigo equivocando todavía creo que es sabotaje, ¿no? Todavía no me deja. Listo, nos vamos. Listo, ahora ya volvemos a la Normandía y terminamos esta misión y yo creo que ya es todo por hoy. Escribir. ¿En dónde?
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
Ahorita hablo con él, necesito terminar esta misión. Pero no sé en dónde. Escribir. La doctora no. Que si no has podido razonar con te queda por hacer es volver a la Normandia y escribir el informe. Escribir, ¿en dónde se escribe? No tengo ni idea de dónde es eso. Que no recuerdo bien todavía las cosas del juego, es que lo jugué hace mucho. Escribir, ¿en dónde escribir? Yo no tengo una habitación para mí. El que estoy tratando de buscar. Ahí vuelve y baja.
Commander, something you need?
I have to go.
All right, see you.
La verdad no tengo ni idea dónde es eso.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Admiral Hackett here, Commander.
A ver acá.
Your helmsman just forwarded your report on Major Kyle. We never like to see civilian casualties, but I think we all knew how this was going to end. You did what you had to do. The newsrooms are going to pick up this story for sure, but we'll keep your name out of it, Shepard. Hackett out.
Y bueno, ya creo que ya va siendo todo por hoy. Hicimos esta secundaria, hicimos esas misiones en la Ciudadela y poco a poco vamos avanzando. Vamos dando un juego muy largo y como ese juego ya con tantos años se siente un poquito tedioso, pero ahí la vamos siguiendo adelante. La seguimos en una próxima.